You see them everywhere now, dominating the apex tier of the luxury market and commanding massive cultural presence in every major city. The appeal is obvious. You get the towering, go-anywhere stance of an off-road titan, combined with the raw thrust of a flagship V12 sedan. Take a look at this custom S680 build. This specific vehicle profile perfectly anchors the trend we are seeing across the ultra-luxury segment. Notice the monolithic grille dominating the front end, flanked by incredibly complex, aggressive aerodynamic surfacing. Buyers are paying well over $200,000 to project the implication of total invincibility. But we have to ask, does that towering architecture actually deliver a machine that can go anywhere and do anything? Or is it an incredibly restrictive piece of rolling sculpture? Once we strip away the marketing fantasy, we expose severe physical trade-offs that you must accept in order to wield this level of status. Let's start where these vehicles actually live, the pavement. In a straight line on the highway, the experience is effortless, whisper-quiet cruising. This quadrant chart maps marketed capabilities against actual daily realities, from paved streets to off-grid environments. Right up here in the daily reality paved sector, the vehicle hits its peak performance, thriving as long as it's moving straight ahead. You have a massive engine pushing a 6,000-pound curb weight, wrapped in a blocky aerodynamic profile. That creates an extreme issue with kinetic mass management. When you multiply that sheer weight by high speeds, basic physics severely limits how the vehicle handles lateral cornering or sudden emergency braking. If you try to push this dynamically on a winding back road, you will chew through high-performance brake pads and expensive tires at a financially prohibitive rate. Because of those physical realities, you end up having to adopt a highly conservative driving style everywhere except on a wide-open interstate. Out on the tarmac, you are ultimately forced into trading dynamic agility for sheer straight-line momentum and overwhelming visual intimidation. Then there is the other side of the sales pitch, the idea that you could turn off the highway and conquer a desert or jungle trail. Looking at this build, the low front splitter and side skirts erase any meaningful ground clearance. Next, those massive 24-inch wheels are designed purely for visual impact. Wrapping them are incredibly thin, low-profile street performance tires. This brings us to suspension articulation limits. That severe lack of rubber sidewall, combined with giant rims, completely eliminates the suspension travel you need to absorb rocks, ruts, or uneven terrain. Furthermore, the smooth, street-biased tread pattern on those tires will instantly lose mechanical grip the second they touch loose sand or mud. If you actually attempted a real trail run, the immediate result would be catastrophic damage to those fragile multi-spoke wheels. Shortly after that, even minor trail obstacles would physically tear off the low-hanging aerodynamic bodywork. Looking back at our quadrant chart, if you push this vehicle into the off-grid sector, the performance line completely collapses into a mechanical failure state. The very design choices that create its commanding street presence actively sabotage and permanently erase the rugged capability it implies. We also have to look past the exterior sheet metal and examine the internal cabin experience. At this price tier, the interior is built from incredibly delicate, bespoke materials, highly porous, light-colored leathers, and unsealed open-pore woods. These surfaces integrate with complex infotainment arrays and edge-to-edge ambient lighting systems spanning the entire cabin. When pristine, these materials deliver an unparalleled environment that completely shields you from the outside world. However, this introduces utilitarian attrition. By integrating executive-class luxury elements, you permanently erase the standard utility that defines an SUV. Fixed rear executive seating consoles mean the seats cannot fold flat, drastically reducing both your cargo volume and your passenger capacity. In daily practice, throwing muddy boots in the back or spilling a coffee transforms a rugged utility vehicle into a high-maintenance liability, requiring a multi-thousand-dollar repair. Ultimately, the interior architecture forces you to completely sacrifice a versatile family hauler for a highly fragile, low-capacity executive lounge. So, what are you actually buying? The guaranteed outcome of this purchase is securing undeniable psychological presence on the road and ultimate comfort inside the cabin. But to get that, you must accept permanent curb anxiety and concede all functional off-road utility. This scorecard matches buyer profiles against these trade-offs. If you are an urban, high-net-worth individual seeking an absolute statement of arrival, it's an exact match. But if you need a do-it-all family hauler for snowy cabins or muddy trailheads, this architecture fails the test. For the pragmatic buyer, the optimal move is to step down exactly one tier to a standard, non-concept luxury SUV. Doing so immediately saves you over $100,000, equips the vehicle with higher profile tires for actual ride comfort over rough roads, and reclaims your functional cargo space. If you sign the papers on a mega SUV, you are strictly investing in an apex status symbol for the tarmac, not an expedition vehicle for the world.